Buddhist literature before making general cleaning of Shwedagon platform with grass brooms. To keep maintained a lovely tradition of unity and nature, majority rejected modern way of noisy vacuum cleaners on the pagoda platform. A devotee showed me the hair relics well in a pavilion in front of the northern prayer hall. The hairs of Buddha were washed in this well before being enshrined in Shwedagon Pagoda. Now a brick structure is encasing the well and covered with iron rods. He also showed me the way to the chamber housing the Buddha hair relics. It is locked and no one is allowed to get inside for inquisition, for devotion or whatsoever. This pavilion is dedicated to a monk of Pagan era. The monk practiced alchemy to acquire charms for wealth and made his fellow countrymen become very well off by his alchemic charms. This shrine is also widely acclaimed as one of the wish-fulfilling shrines for certain believers. But generally, there are always serious meditators in groups by the gold-covered image. Naundoji Pagoda, or Elder Pagoda, marks the place where Buddha's hair relics were placed before they were enshrined in Shwedagon. It was the model of Shwedagon before building the Great Pagoda. Some find a better place on the upper terrace for recluse to do meditation when Shwedagon is crowded. King Tayawadi's bell is 42 tons in weight and the biggest at Shwedagon. A list of donations and prayers are written around the outer surface of the bell. Young children who are slow to speak at their age are put under the bell so that they speak timely and are articulate. Such children and worried mothers are seen often at the bell. Shwedagon is always a place where people of different spiritual elevation gather around. Some seem much inclined to be animist, some inferior believers of Buddhism, some are traditional, some ordinary, but some are very serious devotees with a higher level of attainment. Thus the Great Pagoda is a place for elevation of spiritual attainment, a place for bodily coolness from worldly cravings in hot summer, in cold season, and also in rainy days. A worshipper and even a little girl worshipper cannot be hampered by crashing raindrops. image offered by King Dhamazedi is decorated with jewelries made of diamonds, rubies, emeralds, and sapphires. All stones are donations by men and women of different times. Shanti or Shan umbrella is supposed to be slightly Thai style. The umbrella post is erected on the figures of 3 white elephants. In about November, on the night of a full moon day, the platform of Shwedagon is crowded and noisy because there is an annual weaving competition. Young ladies compete with one another to finish a yellow robe overnight to offer it to Buddha images early in the morning. It is a joyous, beautiful, traditional festival observed at the foot of the great pagoda. At 4 in the morning of full moon day, the robes are offered at Buddha images beginning from the first Buddha at Eastern Prayer Hall, led by pagoda trustees and followed by worshippers. Then they move clockwise and offered to another Buddha image. After the 4th Buddha image is offered with the robe, male worshippers go up a terrace. Only males and only registered males are allowed by pagoda trustee board here. No women on the upper terraces. As restricted, there are not many people up here. The place is more quiet, more peaceful, resounding a higher elevation. It is an astonishing experience to walk by vertical waves of a golden sea on upper terrace. There is one Buddha image with an imaginary third eye on the upper terrace. The image is fully covered with gold. The upper terrace and the Buddha image are taken care by a team of assigned monks. They have to go around and see if things are well. They collect and keep if any valuable gold pieces or jewelry fall down due to bad weather, erosion, or birds. Gold covered on the pagoda body is estimated to be 7 tons. Jewelry and gems on the upper part of the pagoda, priceless. Above all, the sacred relics enshrined inside secret chambers may not be termed at worldly prices. The diamond orb stands at the top of Shwedagon. It is studded with 4,351 diamonds, weighing over 2,000 carats, and 93 pieces of other gems. The very top of the orb is tipped with a single 76-carat diamond. The 199-pound vein is 4 feet 2 inches long and 2 feet 5.5 inches in width. It is not easy to evaluate the value of gems and jewelry donated by the ancient kings and people of different eras. 1¼ ton tea or umbrella has 7 tiers. Many small bells of gold, silver, and brass are attached to it, making sweet tinkling sounds in the bell. Some weight of umbrella is put on the banana bud by screws. Under the bud are the lotus petal and the inverted begging bowls. The renovations of Shwedagon to become the present size and appearance was done by successive kings and collections from individual donors through its long history. Nobody may not have such a scenic panoramic bird's eye view to see the surrounding areas and the platform. This is just our cameraman's attempt to show roadways from the eastern side to southern approach. The panoramic view is more spectacular with rising spires. Western Gate was closed after annexation of Lower Myanmar in 1852. The garrison was later removed in 1929, and the gate was completely demilitarized in 1929. General renovations to the body of the pagoda and regilding is done every 4 years. Then a bamboo scaffolding is made around the pagoda body to shelter the gilding process from wind. Formerly, the whole body was encased with the scaffolding, but since about the time the large thick gold plates were used for permanent covering for upper part of the body, only lower part is still being gilded with thin, flimsy gold leaves. The scaffolding is made by traditional method of using bamboos, reed mats, and coconut fiber robes. It takes about 100 days to complete the reshining process. Gold dust is scrubbed or brushed and collected by traditional means. After about 3 months, the great pagoda is glittering and gleaming in gold again. This image of God holding a baby boy is most approached by childless couples or couples who need baby boys. A belief not directly connected to religious faith. There always is a couple or two seeking help from the baby-giving God. One day before Myanmar New Year. It is one of the most auspicious days to mark the ending of an old year. Sins, misdeeds, all bad things of moral and physical are to be discarded and face a new year with purely good mind and body.